She warned him again and again, but he didn't know she wasn't trying to save him. Every night, at exactly 3:17 a.m., Daniel woke to the unmistakable feeling of someone sliding into bed beside him. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't sleep paralysis. The mattress dipped slowly, as if someone was careful not to wake him too suddenly. A faint chill spread across the sheets. Then came the soft brush of cold breath against the back of his neck. And finally, the whisper, gentle, almost tender, "Don't be afraid. I'm here because I love you." Daniel lived completely alone. No roommates, no pets, no visitors in months. The first night it happened, he bolted upright, heart pounding, and switched on every light in the apartment. Nothing. Empty rooms, locked doors, silence. He told himself it was exhaustion. Long hours at work, too much coffee, not enough sleep. The second night, it happened again. Same time, same sequence. He lay frozen, pretending to sleep, waiting for it to end. When morning came, he found the left side of the bed slightly warm, as if someone had been lying there for hours. By the third night, fear turned into something else, curiosity. He left the bedside lamp on. At 3:17 exactly, the bulb flickered once. The mattress sank. The cold breath returned. But when he turned, no one was there. Yet the warmth lingered. Strangely, terrifyingly, Daniel didn't feel threatened. The voice never raised. It never demanded. Instead, it asked quiet questions. How was your day? Did anyone make you smile today? You seemed tired yesterday. Are you eating properly? And somehow, it listened. As if it truly cared. Weeks passed. Daniel stopped fighting it. He began looking at the clock as midnight turned to morning, waiting for 3:17 like a secret appointment. Some nights, he even spoke back, quietly, hesitantly, telling the empty air about his lonely job, his failed dates, the way life felt like it was slipping through his fingers. One night, after a long silence, he finally asked, "Who are you?" The air grew heavier. The lamp dimmed without being touched. A pause, long enough that Daniel thought she wouldn't answer. Then, soft as falling ash, "My name is Elena." His blood turned to ice. "I used to sit 2 rows behind you in college. Every lecture, every Tuesday and Thursday. You never turned around. Not once." Daniel's mind raced back 15 years. A flash of memory. A quiet girl with dark hair, always alone, always watching. He remembered her name on the attendance sheet. Elena Carter. He whispered into the dark. "People said you transferred, or moved away." A soft, sad laugh brushed his ear. "That's the story they told." The temperature dropped sharply. Frost bloomed on the inside of the window. "I waited for you to notice me," she continued, voice trembling with something ancient. "I left notes in your bag you never found. I sat closer and closer. But then, you started dating her. Sarah. You smiled at her the way I dreamed you'd smile at me." Daniel's throat closed. I'm sorry. I didn't know." "You don't need to be sorry," Elena whispered, closer now, so close he felt invisible fingers trace his cheek. "I waited anyway. Even after the accident." Memory hit him like a wave. 15 years ago. Local news. A girl found at the bottom of the old river bridge. Car wrapped around a tree. No survivors. Elena Carter. Daniel sat up, sheets clutched in white-knuckled hands. "You're dead." Silence stretched, thick and suffocating. Then the mattress sank deeper than ever before. "I never left," she said, voice right against his ear. "Love doesn't die, Daniel. It just waits." That night, when morning came, Daniel found pale handprints on his chest, 5 faint bruises on each side, cold to the touch, shaped like slender fingers. From then on, Elena grew possessive. She didn't like when he went out. She didn't like when he talked to other women. She didn't like when he tried to forget her. "Don't go to that bar tonight," she'd whisper at 3:17. "She's not good for you. You belong with me now." When he ignored her, things started breaking. His new girlfriend suddenly fell ill, high fever, no diagnosis. His car wouldn't start on the night of their date. Doors slammed shut on their own. Lights flickered when she laughed on the phone. One night, after yet another cancelled plan, Daniel lost control. Leave me alone, he shouted into the empty room. Let me go. The air turned arctic. The lamp exploded in a shower of glass. Alina's voice came back, no longer soft. Broken, raw. Centuries of loneliness poured into every word. I waited years in the dark for you, she sobbed. Cold, forgotten, alone. And now you want to leave me again? The walls creaked. Pictures fell. If I can't have you alive, she hissed, voice layering into something inhuman, I'll have you forever. At exactly 3:17 a.m. the next night, the mirror in Daniel's bedroom cracked from corner to corner. In the fractured glass, he saw her reflection standing right behind him. She wasn't the quiet college girl anymore. Skin pale as bone, eyes black hollow pits, mouth stretched too wide, showing too many teeth, hair floating as if underwater. Daniel screamed and ran for the door. It wouldn't open. The last thing he felt were cold arms wrapping around him from behind. The last thing he heard was her loving whisper, "Now you'll never leave me." Days later, neighbors called the police about strange noises, soft talking, laughter, crying, coming from Daniel's apartment every night at 3:17. When they finally broke in, the door had been locked from the inside. On the bed lay two bodies, side by side, holding hands. Daniel, pale, cold, eyes wide open in eternal surprise. And beside him, a young woman no one could identify. Dark hair, peaceful smile, her skin ice cold, as if she'd been dead for 15 years. The case was closed as unexplained double death. But every new tenant who moves in hears the same thing. Every night at exactly 3:17 a.m. Two voices, intertwined, whispering gently in the dark. I'm here because I love you. A flat yay 4 parts mine perfectly divide ho gay high. Har part ko alag post ya video section mine use kar sakti ho. Creepy feel har part mine barkarer high. Ghost.